everyone, thank you all so much for stopping by the channel today and welcome back to this brand new outfit tutorial video. Now in this video I will be showing you a combination of the CEO armor, the tan joggers. We have a purple bomber jacket, purple racing suit shoes and racing suit gloves. We also have the logos added to it, of course, and basically this outfit is a little bit easier, but I will still guide you through the whole process in order to get the end result as shown on the thumbnail. So as always, I will be showing you the two console method once, and then each time I'm going to be telling you to do the two console method with C1 and C2 and the parachute that you need in order to create the merge or flip the colors. So first of all, for the requirements, you need to have a second console or a friend with access to your account. Now that will be like the C2. If you have that all set up, you want to make sure that C2 is loaded inside of story mode on your account. So just log in to your account on C2, start up GTA 5, and once you are in story mode, you can go back to C1, and C2 should basically be suspended, but it will be in story mode. So then you also need to have the program called Netcut installed. A link for that will be in the description box down below. You can download it for your Android phone, your PC or laptop, and you want to find your C1 console inside of there. Now once you have that all set up, then you are good to go to do this glitch. So we're going to be setting up the outfits in order to start with the logos. So as your C1, you're going to be saving the white racing suit, and for C2, we're using the step 1 logo outfit. Now if you do not have this one obtained already, I will leave a link in the description box down below how to get this. And if you have it set up like this, you're going to be saving that as your C2. Now for slot number 20, we're going to be using that as our merch, and we're putting the merch items onto there. So you want to apply the orange v-neck t-shirt and just save that on slot number 20. Now once you have your setup all set like this, you're going to be applying a C1 and then you're applying the Israel parachute back. So once the save icon is going away, you can now open up your Netcut program. You can go over to your C1 and simply click on the Wi-Fi icon to let the program do its work. And then you can log into C2. C2 should be inside of story mode, so just simply go over to an invite-only session. Now if the glitch works, C1 should still be waiting outside of the closed door and you're basically logged into the same account on two consoles, and that is how this glitch works in order to create the outfits. Now if you do get kicked out from C1, I suggest you to try the hotspot method. I will leave a post on Twitter how to do that and I will pin it, so if it doesn't work you can use that method. I always personally do it because it works 100% of the time for me. So on C2, we are loaded into the invite-only session. You're just going to open up the interaction menu, go over the style and apply your C2. And again, you want to make sure that you put on the parachute back, of course. So then you can close it down, simply wait for the save icon, and you can go back into story mode and your C2 will be done. So back to a C1, we're just waiting outside of the closed door. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go over the style parachute and hover over it. Do not take it off yet. You're just going to go back into Netcut. You're going to click on the Wi-Fi icon, which is turned red. Then it's just going to start reconnecting your game. Now once you've clicked that, as soon as you can, you're going to take off the parachute, close the interaction menu, and you should get another yellow save icon. Now right after the save icon, you should get kicked out like a couple seconds after, and you should get the suspended screen. You're just gonna accept that, log back into your account and go back to GTA 5. Now in GTA 5, you should get any type of alert message as long as you're going over to story mode. That is what you'll want. If it's saying joining a new session and you load in a new public session, make sure that you go to story mode first. So in story mode, you're just going to be making your way over to a public session. Make sure that everything is turned white. And in here, we're just going to be starting by merging the logo. So you should spawn in looking like this, the racing suit with the navy jacket glitching through it. So we're going to be using a crooked cop as always to merge the outfit together. So you can host it or join it from somebody else, but you want to make sure the clothing is set to player owned. Now just gonna wait for this job to load up, and then on this screen right here, you're gonna scroll to owned outfit, simply click once to the left to apply merge, and then go once to the right to merge the logos on. Then you're gonna hit ready to play. You should load in looking like this. You can simply pull up the interaction menu, go to style accessories, and on gear, go once to the left to apply your earpiece. Now once applied, I suggest you go to creator and then to a invite only session to save it. Instead of pulling up the phone, because then you will load in public and you have to go back to invite only. So quitting through creator goes a lot quicker in the process of making this. So now we have the logo set up, which is like the first step of building this outfit. So what we're going to do right now is we are changing the items on it. We're first of all merging the 10 joggers onto this. So this is the C1. As you can see, I took off the shoes and I applied the Love Heart boxer shorts. Just gonna put it like that and simply save it as your C1. Now after you've done that, we're first of all getting the 10 joggers. Now you can also get them through the 2 console glitch. And for C2, I forgot to mention, apply the dark blue regular fit and just save that as your C2, again with no shoes. For the 10 joggers, you will need a pair of joggers to basically flip the colors into 10. So just grab any one that you have. I'm just using my gray joggers right here. I suggest taking off the whole top combination that you have. And then you're just going to be saving that as joggers number 2. Now for joggers number 1, we are using the colored helmets and we're using the pant component in order to flip the color of the joggers. Just go into the pants, go to the shorts and apply the brown cargo shorts. Now you're going to save that as joggers 2. So joggers 1 should be the one with the original Adversary joggers, and you want to go ahead and apply this dome helmet on it, which is the right free dome. Now we're going to be doing that. We're also flipping the helmet into the 10 helmet, which we're going to be adding once the outfit is fully done. So this is what your setup should be looking like. Joggers 1 should have the dome helmet and the joggers, and joggers 2 should have the cargo pants and the bulletproof helmets. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the 2 console glitch using joggers 1 and joggers 2, and you're going to be using the Israel shoe bag and a pair of glasses for that in order to flip them both at the same time. If done correctly, you should load in with the 10 joggers and the 10 helmets, as you can see. So you can just simply save that as your merge on slot number 20. So now what I suggest you to do is to take off the helmet basically, and yeah, just save that as your merge. So what I did is I saved the helmet somewhere else because I might delete it, and I saved it without the helmet as my merge, if you understand what I mean. So now it is safe. We can just add the helmet after we're fully done with building this. So for the next step, you can do the 2 console method using the original C1 and C2, and this time you're using the Israel shoe bag. Now after completing that, we're just going straight back over into Crooked Cop, clothing player owned to basically know how that works. And once you're on the screen right here, you're just going to scroll back to owned outfits and click once to the left to apply the joggers, and then go back once to the right to merge them on. And this is what it's going to look like. So you want to hit ready to play, again apply your earpiece, and then just simply quit through creator. So now we have the joggers applied, and next step we'll be glitching the shoes underneath them, then we're doing the race gloves, and then we're just flipping them into purple. So you want to go ahead and save this as your C1, then you're going into shoes and apply the gray skate shoes, and then you're saving that as your C2. So then we are grabbing the navy racing suit, and then we're just saving that as a merge on slot number 20. And then you can go ahead and do the 2 console glitch using C1 and C2, and this time you have to set your parachute back to classic in order to create a merge for the shoes. If done correctly, we're just going straight back into Crooked Cop to get the shoes on. So on the outfit selection screen, scroll once to the left to apply the racing suit, and then back once to the right, and then the shoes should be merged on. I will show you that in a second. Now if the shoes did transfer over correctly, of course you can just save this again using your earpiece, quitting through Creator. Now for the next step, like I explained, we are adding the black racing suit gloves. So you're going to save what you quitted Crooked Cup with as your C1. And then you want to go into the gloves and you're going to be applying these gray digital tactical gloves. Once applied, you're going to be saving that as your C2, and then you're grabbing the black biker suit and then you're saving that on slot number 20 as your merch. So you can already guess what the next step will be. You can do the 2 console glitch right now using C1 and C2, and you can simply leave the parachute back to classic. Once loaded in, we're just going straight back over to Crooked Cup as always. And on the outfit screen, scroll once to the left to apply your racing suit and then go back once to the right to put the gloves on. So now the setup outfit is basically fully done, so just apply your earpiece and quit to Creator. What you can also do is just finish the Crooked Cup mission once, so you will not accidentally go into bad sport because you're quitting Crooked Cup a little bit too much. So it is up to you what you're going to be doing. So next, like I explained, we're going to be flipping the colors of the shoes and the gloves into purple Adversary. So we're going to be doing both of them at the same time because that is possible with this. So go ahead and save this as your C1 outfit, and then we're just grabbing some different items to make sure that the 10 joggers do not change and that we can flip the gloves and the shoes. So you want to go into the shoes first. From here you're going into the rubberized boots and you're applying these black and light brown trail boots. So next we're going into the pants, go into the cargo pants and you're applying the crosshatch cargo pants. So then we're going into the gloves. From here you're going to be applying these aqua camo tactical gloves, and then you want to save that as your C2. So now it is basically very easy. You can just simply do the 2 console glitch using C1 and C2. Make sure that you use the classic parachute bag for that, and if done correctly, you should just load in with your 10 joggers and your purple Adversary shoes and gloves. So here I'm going to be showing you that. As you can see, I quickly got the bomber jacket. I will explain that to you in a second, but here is the outfit that I was talking about. So what you can do is just simply save that as your C1 if the colors have been flipped. And then the next step will be getting the items for the top combination. So like I said earlier, you need to get this modded Adversary bomber jacket, which is obtainable through the 2 console methods. I made a separate video about that. Link for that will be in the description box down below, showing you how to get this bomber jacket, or else this video will take a little bit too long. So you're going to save your green bomber jacket as top number 2. I suggest doing that at the bottom of your list, but we're going to be making this one into purple. Now once saved, you're going to be applying the black track jacket. Make sure that you put a no t-shirt underneath, and you're going to be saving that as top number 1. So we're going to be doing the 2 console glitch using top 1 as our C1 and top 2 as our C2, and you're using the Israel parachute bag for that. If done correctly, you should load in with the purple bomber jackets. Just take off the ugly flight helmets and then you can save that at the bottom of your outfit list as the top preparation 1, something like that. So now that we have the top already up, the next step will be the CEO armor. We're going to be using the tan one in order to create this outfit, so you will need the original CEO armor. I will leave a link in the description box down below. If you do not know exactly how to save the CEO outfits, you can use the LGF for this. And if you already have the CEO armor on one of your modded outfits, you can use that too. So again, you're saving this at the bottom of your outfits list. Just call it armor 2. And then you want to take off the whole top combination and apply the super light body armor and just save that as armor number 1, something like that. So you can already guess it, we're going to be doing the 2 console glitch using armor 1 and armor 2, and you're going to be using the Israel parachute bag for that. Once you have completed that, you should load in with the 10 CEO body armor, and you're going to be saving that on slot number 20 as your merch. So for the next step, we're going to be putting the CEO armor on the final step merching outfit, basically, just like we do normally with the colored body armor. We're going to be doing it with the CEO armor. So this step is kind of difficult, so pay attention to what I'm doing in order for the items to not flip colors and the end result to be all messed up. So like I said before, save this on slot number 20 as your merge. And as you can see, C1 and C2 have changed into different ones. So the original outfit with the race gloves, what we have built so far, I just saved that at the bottom of my outfit list. We're going to be using that as the very last step. First of all, we need to put the armor onto this outfit. So we're going to be using the LOGOS setup outfits from the beginning again. This one right here. And we're going to be putting the items on it, which we also use to flip the colors and the shoes. Flip the color of the shoes and the gloves. So again, you're applying the black and light brown trail boots on this, the crosshatch cargo pants, and the aqua camo tactical gloves. Now, very important, apply the heavy body armor, and then you're saving that as your C1. Now for C2, it's very easy. You're just going to be taking off the armor and then just resaving that. And then you're doing the 2 console glitch using a C1 and C2, and with the Israel parachute back. So you should load in basically with the C2 outfit. So now you can just make your way over to Crooked Cop, and on the outfit selection screen we're scrolling once to the left to apply the CEO armor, and then we're going back once to the right, and then the armor should merge on just like that. So this is basically the setup C2 outfit for the final merge. So we have that all readied up right now. Just put on your earpiece and quit through Creator as always. So for the next step, we're going to be doing the final merge in order to bring the whole top combination together. So you want to go ahead and take off the earpiece, and then you're just going to be saving that as your new C2 outfit. So now for C1, we're going to be grabbing the outfit from the beginning, which we have started building with the joggers and the gloves and the shoes. But before you save it as your C1, make sure that you apply the super light body armor on it. So then you're going to save that as your C1, and then these 2 outfits will be all set up. So next you're going to be grabbing the bomber jacket that we have got earlier, so the purple one. And you're going to be saving that as your merge on slot number 20. Now once the setup is looking like this, you can do the 2 console glitch one last time to create the final merge, which is very important to bring it all together. So you're going to be doing that using the Israel shoe pack, and if done correctly, you should load in with the outfit exactly looking like this. If you see anything have changed colors from this point, please recheck your components, because this is the final merge. Basically, the navy jacket will be replaced with the bomber jacket and everything else will stay the same, so you cannot change it afterwards. If you have it looking exactly the same as me, you can go to Crooked Cop for the final merge. So on the selection screen, we're scrolling once to the left to apply the bomber jacket, and then we're going once to the right to merge that underneath. And then boom, here is your final outfit. I'll bring it together. So again, you can put on your earpiece. I decided to finish off the mission, so I will not land inside of a bad sports session. And if done correctly and everything, you should just simply load in, and you can finish it off by adding the 10 helmets, because we didn't got it for nothing. So just make sure that you add it to your outfit. I think it will really finish it off instead of the purple one. You can also add a duffel bag to it if you want to. I decided not to do that because I like it more clean and nice like this. So this was basically the full outfit tutorial on this purple CEO male look. I hope you guys enjoyed this outfit. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked it and if this worked for you. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications to get informed with the latest videos and outfit tutorials. Then I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye guys!